Hello and welcome to the series where I teach you everything Sloyd has to offer. Today we are taking a look at the export and save options you have at your disposal and which options fit your needs best. So let's say you've added and modified an asset in the Sloyd web app and you're now ready to export and download the model or save it to continue working on it in the future. Now let's take a look at how you would do that. First, you'd select the Sloyd asset you wish to export in the web app canvas. You do that by simply clicking on it. Then you go to the top right of the web app and click the Export Selected button. Once you clicked it, you'll get to choose the export format. In the future, we will have more formats to choose from, but for now, you can choose between three options: OBJ, STL, and GLB. The difference between them are as follows. While exporting as OBJs, you get the entire model as a fused asset, meaning that you don't get any submeshes. You also lose any texture or material with the OBJ export button. OBJ is great if you simply want a static 3D model like a decorative background piece in a format that works in most softwares. STL exports, on the other hand, are mostly for an easier time with CAD softwares and 3D printing applications. This option also loses the submesh as well as any texture and material. Finally, we have the most feature-rich export option, the GLB export. With the GLB export, you not only get to keep all the submesh data, but also the material and texture applied within the web app. Submeshes are particularly useful if you wish to make the asset interactable or animated, as you can easily access each part in your 3D software. All the submesh components get assigned to one of 4 material slots. This makes it super easy to texture the asset yourself. This export option is also the best export option if you wish to make any modifications to the asset using Blender or other 3D softwares. So maybe you aren't ready to export yet. You simply want to save the scene and model so you can come back to it in the future. To do this, it's quite easy. Simply give your scene a name here and then click the Save button. Now, to access the saved scenes, simply click the Sloyd logo and select My Project. Here you'll first see some collection scenes like the Sci-Fi collection, Military collection, and many more. Feel free to check any of these collections out if they are of interest to you. Underneath these packs is where you'll find your projects that you previously saved. To open them, simply click on them and you're back to where you left off. There is one last thing I want to show you on this page, and that is the library. If you click View All, you'll get a scrollable library with all our available generators. This is a good way of exploring all 3D asset generators at your disposal. And that's all. You now know how to export and save Sloyd assets. Next up, I'll explain how the credit system works and how you can get free models each month. So click here to see that.